Hello, welcome to Sunday night on, I think it's day 28 of the 31-day vlog challenge, and I hope it's not too late tonight. Might have someone join me, and just a bit like last Sunday, it's how to set yourself up for the week. And as I was setting myself up for the week, I dragged out one of my trusty getting ready for Christmas tools, because you know what, I'm sorry, but I think really the start of November is the start of festive season, start of the holiday season. Some of us have such a busy end of year, and if you've got kids, you might have exams, you might have VCE exams, you may have holidays. We have holidays early December. If you're like me, you've got to let clients know when you're taking leave, when you're coming back. So there's a lot of preparation. And, you know, in Australia, unlike America, for example, when they have different beginnings and endings of school, but with us, it's like everything all at once. You've got Christmas and end of year and breakups, and it can be really, really overwhelming and full of shoulds. So if you find yourself over Christmas and leading up to Christmas going, oh, I should get them a present, and we should catch up with so-and-so, and we really should do this, and the shoulds can be overwhelming. And I wanted to share with you a special tool, and I'll tell you and I'll explain why, but it's this. It is this. Now, I came across this a few years ago, and it really, there's two things in it in particular that really made me question Christmas shoulds, and it's like validation that it's okay to do it your own way, and you don't have to do everything. Family traditions. What do members of your family like best about Christmas? Are there any new traditions you'd like? Is it something you've always wanted to do? And to take that step back and go, it's not about the shoulds, it's about what works for me, what works for my family, what I want to do. And then it's how to navigate everybody's expectations around that. I get that. So that is the first sheet. And the second one is really about the, and it's interesting, this one. It's about listing your favourite foods. You know, favourite things you like to make. And when I was looking through this, I've gone, you know what? Most of the Christmas stuff people like to make isn't very healthy anyway. And it made me think, so we limit it to a couple of things. Don't have to go around making all sorts of stuff. If it's your family tradition to make a pudding, and that's what you love to do and you want to do it. But if you don't. So when you take a moment, and I can, you know, happy to put the link to this. Actually, the link to the journal is in my group, is in my Creating Christmas Calm group. But when you go and have a look at it, like, it's quite an easy thing to do, an easy tool to look at. It's just that, okay, what's coming up? What do I want to do? How do I want to make my Christmas time look? And what needs to be done leading up to it to make it go as smoothly as possible. And it's amazing how much pressure you can take off yourself when you realise you don't have to go to everything. You don't have to go to the work breakups. You don't have to go to all the Christmas parties. You don't have to invite all the neighbours around for a party. But if you want to, do it. If it's something you've always wanted to do, do it. And we've done that lots and lots of time in the neighbourhood. And sometimes it's been fantastic. Sometimes it hasn't worked that well, depending on the neighbours. And I'm thinking this year I might be a bit more selective and do something that works for us. And that's what it's about. So, oh, and I wanted to share another reason why it's good to get in early for Christmas. Because if one of your traditions, like ours, is buying a new Christmas decoration, whether it's for the tree or for the home, You get the most variety now. It's good to have a look and choose and take your time. And by planning it and spacing it out, I find you can really enjoy Christmas so much more. And you can pick activities that don't cost money or don't cost much money at all. And that's the beauty. If you can find fun things to do over the Christmas season that isn't going to cost you a lot of money, it's a win-win for everyone. So that's why I'm talking about Christmas. That's why I'm talking about shoulds, because I've been trying to set myself up for the day, checking for the week, checking in with the kids, what's important to them about Christmas, and doing all that planning and knowing if I can tick off the box of something that they love, that's it. It's one thing that we do and they do every year they look forward to, and they get to do that, they're happy. So, yeah, it can be as simple as that. It does not have to be hectic. That is not to say there's not a lot of issues, family dynamics, stresses, traumas, grief that come up over the holidays, and there are things we can do to help you with that. And they're the sorts of things that I'm happy to address in my group. So if you're interested, please pop in and have a look. Other than that, I hope your weekend's been as great as mine, and that you're all refreshed and recharged and ready for the week ahead of us. All right, okay. So Kim Dunn from Positive Young Minds. If you like my videos, if you've enjoyed the journey so far over the last month that I've been vlogging, please follow and let others know, and let's spread how we can reduce the stigma around mental health and help everyone realise we all have mental health, and we all sometimes need help in looking after it and reminding ourselves how best to look after ourselves. Okay, bye for now.